it's your man James, Mr. Richards, back again with some more video action for you. If I'm sounding a little different today, it's because I got a little extra Christmas present I didn't expect, a nice little head cold. So I'm kind of dealing with some stuffiness and whatnot. So if I sound a little off, I apologize. But you know how it is. You know, the shows must go on, so you got to keep things rolling. But you know, I want to thank you all for joining me today. And this is once again a jaunt into the mysterious as we find out what's in the box. And if for all of you who are new to this, what's in the box, where I get something in the mail and I unbox it here live for you guys to check out, and you get to see what cool stuff I'm getting in the mail. So let's get on ready to get into it here. And before we do, I want to say I want to make sure to tell you to drop a like down there if you like what you see here, to help out the algorithms on the place. It's always appreciated. Also, drop down any comments you have, because I want to hear what the folks have to say about the stuff you see here. You know, about the stuff I show you or anything else. Let me hear about it, because I want to hear what everyone's thoughts are on things. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so you don't miss any of the content you know, I'm doing around here. And of course, if you have subscribed, make sure to double check that you have still been subscribed, because I had some unsubscribing recently, so I want to make sure no one's getting kicked off by YouTube or whatnot. And if you have subscribed, also share out some links and helping in some new folks, so we can pump up those subscription numbers as much as we can. Okay, so again, I want to thank you all for joining me today, and let's get right on into it. And today is the Discount Comic Book Service Order. As you can see, it's a lot smaller than the boxes usually are, so I'm thinking there's not going to be too much this month for me, but you know, it happens sometimes. That's how it goes. But we get our trusty box cutter here. And remember, kids, that tries at home without your parents' express permission or supervision. I am a professional, so let's get on into it. Okay, we got all the package. Now let's see what it is we got here. First off, we got issue 2 of G.I. Joe, part of the Energon universe. I've really been enjoying this stuff, as you guys know. I like the first issue, so we're going to see how this second one goes. You know, it's definitely a different take from what I remember on the cartoon series growing up as a kid in the 80s. But I went with the Dave Finch cover here because, well, you know, it's kind of hard to go wrong with Dave Finch artwork. So we got that. More Energon Universe with Transformers number 15. Sweet cover there with Optimus Prime versus Bruticus. Great stuff. Again, this is probably the best series in the Energon universe right now, so I'm definitely enjoying that. Danny Warren Johnson, true fan of the original cartoon and whatnot. So I'm really enjoying his stories here. His take is, like I said, it's as I said, my best of. It's like his stuff is like it pays homage to the classics, but it seriouses it up a lot more, and a lot less camp than the cartoon used to have. And I appreciate that about it. So kind of interesting to see that slight differential, but it's still all fun and all great stuff. And we'll just fill out the end of the Energon universe here with the Void Rivals, which, again, another one I've really been enjoying. I didn't expect to enjoy this one as much as I have. It's got a whole enemy mine kind of feeling with, you know, two sides that have to come together. You know, two beings, two different sides have to get together and work together to save themselves and their peoples and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of enjoy that about it. And, you know, it's still not quite clear exactly how this is tying into the rest of the Energon universe just yet, but I have a feeling we're going to be getting to that sooner than later. And then, of course, we have the best book I had for this year, Conan the Barbarian from Titan Comics. You know, you just can't beat that. Jim Zub's stories have been absolutely incredible. Robert De La Torre and Doug Breathwaite artwork has been absolutely stellar. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. This one's not being done by either of them. It's a new artist, so I'll have to see if their work is any good. But you know, like I said, they've been doing right by me. Like I said, this is probably the best book out right now. Is this one right here? So you definitely want to check out Conan. And of course, you know, Battle of the Blackstone number 4. Again, like I said, just anything Conan from Titan Comics right now is probably the best stuff you can get. So if you haven't checked any of this stuff out, folks, definitely go and check it out. You will not be sorry. If you're a fan of Conan, if you're a fan of great action, sword and sandals, sword and sorcery, just great, you know, great comics, this stuff will do you right. These are people who are taking the property that they have, and they're giving it the respect due it and the audience of it. So you definitely want to support that. And then we got my jaunt into the Ghost Machine stuff and Image. I haven't done too much of this. I just picked up this one because I'm a big fan of Tomasi's writing and Pat Manipul's art. Let's give this one a try here. Rocket Fellers. and kind of got that whole sort of like Lost in Space kind of vibe to it with the family aspect, and them being only there more like lost in time rather than lost in space. So we'll have to see how this all works out and shakes out. But I know the first issue intrigued me enough. I'm in for a little while. I'll give it a little more time, see what it can build. And then our last one here from the American Mythological Productions, Dracula After Man. It's basically Dracula in a world where all of humans are gone and there are only vampires left. So what do they feed on? How do they survive? How does the king of all vampires do his thing? Should be interesting to find out. So like I said, it's a great concept, and that's what this company does. They do a lot of great content. Sometimes the execution's a little sloppier than others. Hopefully this won't be like that, but they always have great concepts for stuff like this. Like it's an angle no one's ever done before. Dracula in a world when there are no more human beings in it. That's kind of an interesting aspect, something you'd never think about. So I definitely want to check this one out. And there we have it. That was my stuff from Discount Comic Book Service for this month. So some good stuff there. Hopefully, I'll get some good reading into the new year. And speaking of which, the year is coming up here. So this is going to be the last one of these for this year. Last what's in the box. But I do have I want to hopefully get out one more Why It's Great for You on New Year's Eve, and something else I'm working on. Hopefully, I'll have it for you in time. Like I said, this head cold kind of caught me off guard, kind of slowed me down a bit. Hopefully, I'll get it all done. We'll just have to see how it works out. But I do thank you all for joining me today. I hope you got some fun out of this, seeing some cool stuff. And I'll have more stuff for you, very soon and into the next year. So I will talk to you all then. And until next time, take care.